Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I have several product reviews that I'm needing to get out, but for today, we're going to be reviewing the Rico Max metal detector. Let me just clarify that I've never used a metal detector before. Growing up, my dad would always bring his down to the coast whenever we'd go on vacation, and he'd be looking for stuff up and down the beach. But other than that, I have zero experience with a metal detector, so I'm gonna have to put this thing together. We're gonna see how complicated it actually is, and then we're gonna get outside in the yard and see if we can't find something. So we got some batteries that I can tell. I guess this looks like a pouch backpack type deal. Much parts of the metal detector put together. Here is a set of headphones that I guess you plug into it so you can really hear what's going on. Top part of the handle to stick together. This goes on the bottom. Obviously this is the detector that make you rich one day. And we have this little pack that has I think that goes on the center of it, but I'm not really sure. We're gonna put it together and find out. Here's the actual Rico Max detector. This is a little shovel that it comes with, I'm pretty sure. A double-sided shovel, am I wrong? I don't know, I'll look at the directions, but that's pretty cool. So my toxic trait is that I refuse to use a guide or a manual to learn how to do something. I always have to like do it myself because I'm just psychotic like that. Overall, I would say this looks fairly easy to put together, so shouldn't struggle too much. Pretty simple setup process. It's nothing crazy, so we like that. Just put this in here. So it goes in like that, and then you just lock it. I attached that part you guys saw, and then you just click it in there. Did I put this upside down? Like that, and then you lock it. And you just lock it in place and it stays. So you just screw. You put this on the top part, and then you take these two screws and screw them through the thread from the bottom. I think this is pretty simple. It's pretty basic. Alright, so I got this thing out here. We're gonna see how good it actually works. Oh. Something right there. So basically you have the option to adjust the sensitivity. You can adjust the volume, different modes, things like that. So there used to be a pretty good sized fish pond right here with a bunch of trees and bushes around it. So there's no telling what's underneath here. We actually, when we moved into this house, ripped up basically this entire front yard and took out a lot. There's actually still flowers that come up in the yard that Granny Mac had planted when she lived here. She planted so many different flowers, and every year new flowers come up. So it's kind of fun to see her handiwork still coming up after all these years of her being gone. Yeah, it's pretty much all around here. So we're actually gonna come out here to a spot that our buddy, he likes to metal detect a lot, and he finds all kinds of things out here. So we're gonna come out here and he's gonna help us find some hopefully cool items from like Civil War era and things like that. We're gonna put the Rico Max to the test and see if we can't find something really cool.
It says, I think, EC. Or the Confederates would take these and have their initials put on them. And that's where the pin was that they wore, like dog tags. Before dog tags.
Oh.
So that right there's got the eagle on it.
That's pretty neat.
Does it say I? I think it's got an I in the middle in the shield.
Yeah, it does.
For infantry.
He's got a coin.
Wow.
And right there's still got the crown on it. Like the British crown.
Dang.
And that's just a bunch of different ones. That one comes from Rockford. From here. This is very best.
Just this.
Yeah. Because it broke and fell off. That goes on the horses.
Yeah.
Right there.
Rider.
Where everything goes together, yeah. And then we're set.
Really?
Wow.
I'd say it's 1700s.
You're right.
Yeah.
They made a lot of stuff out of lead.
That's crazy.
It's lead too.
Alright guys, so we didn't find anything cool over there at the house. I didn't have enough time because the kids were getting really, really hot and irritated. So we had to go home, but several days later, we're here at the house. And I want to go out into the yard and see if I can't find something cool myself. There is metal all in this yard, and it's probably from all the renovating that we've done over the past 6 years to this home. There is probably nails, tacks, all kinds of things in the yard. But there are a few things that we have lost, like a little toy tractor and just random stuff like that, that I think would be cool if I could find it. So I'm gonna go here in the yard. We're gonna use a Rico Max and see if we can't look for some cool items in the backyard, because this house is also, not this house, but the house that was here before was very, very old. So I'm sure there are plenty of treasures in my yard alone. The shovel that came with the Rico Max, I don't really care for it. I'm not really sure how to use it. But I'm gonna use this one instead. All right, so didn't manage to find much so far, but I did find apart from Napa that I'm guessing went on to something of Hunter's skid steer or something. I'm not really sure. An Angry Orchard bottle cap. That was probably 6 years ago. And some nails, some old nails. So far, that's what I found, but I'm gonna keep looking. So this metal detector retails on Amazon at about $139.99. Right now, there's actually a lightning deal going on Amazon. You can get it for $93.49, which is about 33% off. This deal only goes for another 3 hours, and I wish that I had this video up sooner so that maybe you guys could catch a deal if you're interested in a metal detector, so that you and your family, or just you yourself, can go outside and do something a little different. Maybe find some treasures and strike it rich from your backyard. You never know. Always check on Amazon. I will definitely, hold on, sorry, the lighting is like really bright. I will keep this Rico Max on my storefront, so if you want to check it out, kind of keep your eye on it and see if there's any lightning deals that pop up. You know, Amazon Prime Day is coming up real fast, the first week of October, I believe. So maybe stay up to date on it and keep track on my Amazon storefront, and you can find it there. Something fun to do for you and your family if you want to find something in your yard. Like I said, we have some lost toys, a lost red tractor that I had since I was in high school. I had it on my keychain and I gave it to Wyatt to play with. And of course, it didn't take very long for him to lose it in the backyard. And if you didn't know, our backyard is fairly large, so there's a lot to scale, and hopefully with this metal detector, I'll eventually be able to find that tractor, but who knows? Till then. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be back with another outdoor video for y'all. Could be hunting, could be trout fishing, could be who knows what. I'll see y'all later.